You've been trying to eat healthier. You started working out. But somehow, every time you take off your shirt, your stomach still sticks out and your chest looks soft. You're trapped in that miserable middle ground where you look completely fine in clothes and entirely out of shape without them. If someone is carrying a lot of extra weight, the advice they receive is simple: eat less and run. But when you have this specific body type, the advice is a mess. Half the internet tells you to bulk up and eat more, while the other half screams at you to cut carbs and do extra cardio. So you try a little bit of everything. You switch diets, you change routines, and months go by with zero progress. But the problem isn't your work ethic. You are putting in the effort. You're just running 100 miles an hour in the wrong direction. You are trying to lose weight when your biological requirement right now is actually to build muscle. Because when you see belly fat, your very first instinct is to make the number on the scale go down, and continuing to chase that smaller number is the exact mistake keeping you stuck. To see why that number is lying to you, look at these two silhouettes. Both of these guys weigh exactly 70 kilograms. They have identical mass. But one looks slouched and soft, while the other has a sharp, athletic outline. The guy on the left has little muscle mass. The guy on the right has spent a year lifting consistently. Same weight, completely different appearance. This diagram shows exactly why that happens. A standard bathroom scale is a blind instrument. It only measures the pull of gravity on your body. It has absolutely no way to differentiate between a kilogram of fat and a kilogram of dense metabolic muscle. So stepping on that glass square every morning and letting a tiny half-kilogram fluctuation dictate your mood is useless. Total mass doesn't dictate how you look in the mirror. Body composition does. Here is how the typical cycle starts. A beginner notices that stubborn belly fat and instinctively reacts. They drastically slash their daily calories to starve it away. Then they escalate. They add endless hours on the treadmill. They start skipping meals. And they completely fail to consume the protein their body actually needs to function. On this chart, you might drop a sliver of fat, but to survive the deficit, your body rapidly cannibalizes muscle. Your volume shrinks, but your fat proportion stays high. You haven't built a physique. You've just become a smaller, softer version. And inevitably, your body fights back. You become exhausted, your hunger spikes uncontrollably, and eventually you quit the extreme regimen and quickly regain all the lost fat. You think you failed because you were lazy. In reality, trying harder with a starvation strategy actively destroys your metabolism and digs you deeper into the skinny fat trap. The way out of this trap requires a complete shift in logic. You have to stop trying to shrink the fat and start building structural body armor. This wireframe illustrates the V-taper. By developing wider shoulders, a broader back, and a fuller chest, you alter your proportions. Watch the midsection. Even if belly fat stays the same, the wider upper framework creates an illusion. The stomach appears much less noticeable. You don't build that shape by skipping dinner. Muscle creates structure. You have to build the architectural frame to visually override the stomach. The fitness industry avoids telling you this because selling weight loss is incredibly profitable. Belly fat is an emotional vulnerability, and people will happily buy detox teas, waist trainers, and extreme 30-day challenges to make it disappear quickly. Building muscle, on the other hand, demands time, biological consistency, and patience. And those concepts do not perform well in a 5-second social media scroll, where everyone else already looks huge and shredded. The actual protocol is entirely unglamorous. You lift weights consistently, you prioritize high protein intake, you get adequate sleep, and you completely ignore the bathroom scale. Genuine physical progress doesn't come from discovering a hidden workout hack or punishing yourself with 2 sessions a day. It comes entirely from mastering boring foundational basics. The hardest phase of this journey happens in the first few weeks. Your internal strength shoots up, your habits lock in, but the mirror shows absolutely zero visible progress. At this stage, your barrier isn't a lack of fitness knowledge, it's a lack of momentum. Most people stay stuck because they hit Thursday, get frustrated, binge on the weekend, and try to restart the exact same routine every Monday. You reach a turning point when you stop asking yourself, how how fast can I get results? And start asking, can I sustain this behavior for the next 12 months? When you permanently shift your goal from becoming lighter to becoming stronger, the anxiety drops away. You stop looking for shortcuts, and eventually you build both the aesthetic physique and the deep self-confidence you were chasing all along.